Alright guys, so it's Alpha Centauri here coming at you with a video, and I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the title of the video is about fixing your frames. And this isn't just big frame drops or your performance. This is more of like a really weird fix I found, just trying to fix something else. So what's happening is if you've ever been playing Rocket League and just some days your frames are capped, or you get this massive frame lock, or stuck at 60, the 60 FPS glitch and whatnot, or you're just dropping frames unnecessarily, even though you know your PC is powerful enough to run it. This is gonna help fix that. So before I show you guys where to go, I'm just gonna put up some gameplay from before to see if you guys can see if it's lagging or frame dropping or not. And so here it is, and I don't mind the lag because that's just my internet, but what we're looking for here is just frame drop, which I don't know if there's gonna be any after rendering and stuff and how it's gonna affect it, but I just hopped into a game to show you that. So the thing is back in season 2 and 3, if you guys, whoever have played them, the game was very smooth and very optimized. And let's not talk about the servers, talking about frames and stuff, and frame drop and FPS. So what I ended up doing was I was trying to fix my Deadzone because there's a Deadzone issue in the game files, and I tabbed out of my game. When I tabbed back in, it was fixed. So here I'm going to show you where to go. So you want to tab out of your game, just leave it open, go to your documents folder in your PC, and go to My Games, which is down there, right here. And then you want to go to Rocket League. You want to go to TA Game. You want to go to Config, and then you want to click on the input file. Now once you're here, you want to click Control F. So when you click Control F, you're going to type in Deadzone, and what it's gonna say for you is 0.3. Mine is set to 0.13, so cause that's what I like to use, and that's how it's gonna look for you. You just want to change it to whatever you prefer. Then you click Save in the top left. Exit the file. Make sure you click on the file, right click it, and then click on Read Only, and then you apply that. And I usually just go back and check if it's changed anything after I closed it, and it didn't. So what you want to do now is open the game back up, hop into free play, because most likely you're gonna potato for a bit, like I'm doing here, because I suck. It's not because the Deadzone thing, because I fixed that a few days ago. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna just want to get used to your new Deadzone, because turning is gonna be a little bit faster. You might miss the ball a little bit, like a prospect and whatnot, or a bronze nowadays. And after you get used to it, though, you'll start to feel a lot more comfortable with it, and you'll notice a huge difference in your Deadzone. But the bigger difference you're gonna notice is the difference in your frames, and how smooth everything is. There's no stutter, there's no screen tearing. I know that has to do with your monitor more so, but that also FPS relates to that. So there's none of that. So now I'm gonna show some gameplay after doing this, and hopefully there is a difference. If there isn't, then I just it's an epic fail. But you guys will feel the difference when you do this. So I mean, I don't know. I'm potatoing again, and the game just felt like it did back in the day, man. I remember it used to feel so good, and I thought I was crazy. I thought it was just okay, well, I got a bit better from before, so the pace of the game is faster. So maybe I just didn't have the opportunity to get the frame drop because we were just going super slow and driving around as bronze and stuff. But that's not the case. It appears that there actually is something going on with the files. I don't know what causes it. I don't know what it does, but changing your Deadzone and changing something and then saving the file and setting it to read only, it appears to fix your frame rate. So that's really all I wanted to mention. I tried to make the video as short as possible, and maybe another Rocket League YouTuber who can edit better than me can put up some actual test and find out why this is happening. I'm not a Rocket League YouTuber. I just figured I'd upload this video. So there's that. Hopefully this helps you guys out. I think you do have to do this every time, and that's kind of all that I wanted to mention. So you do have to do this every time. If you notice that your frames are dropping, just go in there, change something, click save, and then close it out and hop back into your game. And one more thing, the song in the background is called Icronic by Polyphia. I just want to mention it so I didn't get hit with that young copyright. And that's all, guys. Thanks for sticking by, and have a great day. Peace.